And in our next fight on the Battle Arena 61 card, walking out we've got Aryan Khan with a record of 0-1, fighting independently.
Aryan is our second independent fighter that we're going to see on this card. Obviously a victory for the first one that we saw. And as we mentioned earlier, fighting independently, I mean, sometimes has a stigma about it that, oh, this guy doesn't train properly, he's an independent, but I'm sure Mr. Khan will want to prove us otherwise and show the world that independent guys can still show up on the big stage, and they train just as hard as everybody else. It's just a matter of they train at several different gyms.
Yeah, absolutely.
Again, the first thing I notice is he's got a couple of the Team Renegade guys in the corner, so looks like he spent some time training here in Birmingham at Team Renegade.
And you can tell he's definitely been training, even though he's an independent fighter, because he is shredded.
Yeah, looking big for this lightweight division. As you mentioned, he's got a sole loss on his record so far, but that loss coming by decision, so he's already experienced going the full distance in a fight, which is always useful to have in your back pocket when you come to compete.
Yeah, definitely. This is the amateur ranks, and this is why you start as an amateur, to get this sort of experience. And the next fighter to walk out to the Battle Arena cage is Michael Tomlinson, fighting out of Turbo MMA.
Michael Tomlinson just making his way now to this fantastic entranceway here in Birmingham. Walking out to a good old bit of Red Hot Chili Peppers. His opponent, Aryan Khan, pacing back and forth, eagerly awaiting his opponent to walk into the Battle Arena cage. No mess around, straight down those steps, Michael Tomlinson, and into the preparation area.
I've just double checked the weight division, John. These two, it wouldn't shock me if they were welterweights. Or
yeah, both looking huge, and something that I think people forget is amateurs do get into the habits of cutting weights, much as the professionals do as well. So,
well, again, it's all part of learning the trade before you move up into the professional ranks. And there we have it. Michael Tomlinson has entered the cage.
Yeah, he's just in front of us here, and yeah, he's looking big. Fighters have been introduced. Got Aryan Khan in the red corner with the green khaki shorts. We've got Michael Tomlinson here in the black shorts. I think that's khaki. Is my colour palette correct?
I was literally just about to make a comment, but I'll reserve that right now. I think you've addressed your problem. Fighters touch them
We'll
up.
go with green.
Yeah, we'll go with green. And that's a lead head kick to open things up for Michael Tomlinson, who's flooring. Oh, he got caught with a counter
big
shot.
right hand there. Another big right hand over the guard of Michael Tomlinson.
Yeah, Khan throws with heat. I think Tomlinson's got to be careful of rushing in too recklessly here, because Khan is throwing everything hard and crisp.
I think we can tell that some of these competitors on both cards now have been eagerly anticipating the return of mixed martial arts, because they've come firing out the gates.
Yeah, well, like we always say, John, you don't get paid by the hour.
Nice crisp jab there from Michael Tomlinson.
He feinted with the jab, came over the top with the right hand. Good striking from Tomlinson.
Big left hand just whiffs there from Aryan Khan.
Good head movement from Tomlinson as well. He's taking his head off the centre line. Level changes into a takedown. Single leg.
Defended well so far. You can see that right leg on the outside of the left leg of Tomlinson.
Yeah, he needs to run the pike here, but he gives it up.
Nice knee up the middle, and another big knee. And they separate and get back to standing and trading leather.
Khan is a powerful ball of energy. Oh, big right hand.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of movement out of Michael Tomlinson. You mentioned it just before we saw that clinch exchange there. We've seen a lot of movement from him. It'd be interesting to see if he can keep the same level of movement up for the entirety of the 3 rounds if it goes that far.
And it's a good job he is moving as well, because like I said, Khan is throwing heat at Tomlinson. That's a good inside trip into the takedown. Tomlinson beautiful. On top momentarily, looking to get a front choke.
Yeah, he's looking to wrap the left arm underneath.
Yeah, I don't think he's got anything here. He's got no hands connected or anything like that, but he is working towards it. If he can connect his hands now.
We've got a separation here from the referee. I'm not quite sure what he saw there, because he's right in front of us, so the fighters have their backs to us.
Oh, big check left hook from Tomlinson.
I like that shovel jab that Tomlinson used. He looks like it's going down low, but then he comes up with it. Not like an orthodox jab where it comes from kind of your chin and your shoulder range. He's coming from a bit lower, kind of just underneath the chest. And there it is again. And I really like that jab from him.
Good low kick. Up top.
Oh,
I think he caught him there. Oh, a big counter shot from Khan.
Little stare at the end of the round there when the horn sounds.
Michael Tomlinson has got to be really careful of rushing in on Khan, because Khan keeps his wits about him, and it's almost like Tomlinson feels that he's hurt Khan and is rushing in for the finish, but when he comes in, Khan just loads up and wings a bomb at Tomlinson, and it only takes one, John. I'm surprised he hasn't hurt Tomlinson prior to this moment already.
Yeah, we see it quite often in all levels of mixed martial arts, actually. You think that you have your opponent hurt and you come rushing in, and then before you know it, you're waking up and the referee's saying it's all over because you've got caught charging in. So just has to be careful of that. I mean, he's landing some great shots, but as you mentioned, when he lands those shots, he charges in a little bit, and then that's where he's getting caught himself. Yeah,
I've just heard the referee talking to the corner of Tomlinson saying no elbow, so I'm assuming that the stand-up that we witnessed that we're a little unsure of at the time was because he landed an elbow.
Yeah, of course, in the amateur ranks here, no elbows at all. Knees to the body and the legs only, so no knees to the head. And that explains the, as you say, the stand-up in the first round when Michael Tomlinson was in the dominant position up against the fence on top.
Second round, the fighters touch them up.
Corner of Michael Tomlinson asking for him to fight behind that jab, and he just feints the jab and comes through with the right hand, which was nice.
A good left hook from Khan there as well.
Khan's keeping that right arm up close to his chin now to block those heavy high leg kicks from Michael Tomlinson. And a big left hook there from Khan.
Oh,
and another.
I think Khan smells a finish. Smart from Tomlinson to get hold of the single leg, change it to a double leg.
Clear fence grab there from Mr. Khan, but that's shot to the back of the head as well by the look of it.
Good chain wrestling though to get the fight to the mat. Let's see if he can establish a solid top position, which he can into side control, trying to pass over into mount, which he now does.
Gets that knee on the belly. Very uncomfortable position for anyone who's grappled out there. And then just slides it over onto the left-hand side of Aryan Khan to take the full mount. He's just controlling this position, just peppering him with a few little shots to the side of the head. I expect he'll try to posture up and rain down some heavy shots once he's secured the position fully.
Yeah, and I also suspect that Khan will try and keep him down, pinned as much as he can, and then the second that he postures up, then that's when he'll look to escape.
Yeah, nice little, the corner's now calling for him to posture up, so he attempts it, but yeah, Khan is keeping this very tight grip to avoid him from posturing up and landing the heavy ground and pound. He's just kind of peppering away with these right hands at the moment.
Well, from Tomlinson's perspective, there's no rush here. He's not in any danger. It doesn't look like Khan's trying to sweep or reverse here either. So Tomlinson can just take his time, pick his shots and posture up when it's right for him. The referee will not stand them up in this position.
No, some of these left hands are getting through a bit heavier now.
Khan's doing a good job of remaining safe though, but unfortunately the round is slipping away from him.
Yeah, Tomlinson's got these legs grapevine as well. He's just released it now, but that makes it really difficult if you're on the bottom to try and mount any kind of escape from this position. There's 10 seconds left in this round, and I expect Michael Tomlinson to attempt one last flurry while he's in this strong position, but he's just happy to secure the position. I'm not sure if he's looking for an Ezekiel choke here, actually. Can't really see where the arms are positioned.
The Ezekiel choke isn't there. He is just looking. Oh, he's trying. No, you're right, he is. The left arm's in under the throat.
Yeah, he lets go of that. And there's the 10-second warning.
Yeah, you were right there, John. The Ezekiel choke was being attempted.
The only reason I know that is because one of my losses came by Ezekiel choke, so I know all about them.
Yeah, as soon as they turned parallel a little bit, I saw the left arm was sneaking underneath the chin.
Good round there from Michael Tomlinson, though, establishing a dominant top position and maintaining it as well, because we mentioned a few times this afternoon and this evening about how it's hard to maintain that mount position when you're trying to land ground and pound as well. It's quite easy to lose your balance and for your opponent to turn you over or shuffle back to their feet, and Michael Tomlinson did a really good job there of maintaining that top position.
And from a round perspective, I feel that the first round was quite close, but like you said, I feel that Michael Tomlinson won that round relatively comfortably. So who knows how that first round was scored, but you do feel that Khan might just need a knockout here.
Cage door closes, about to get the third round underway. Mentioned earlier that Aryan Khan has already gone to a decision so far in his amateur career, so he'll be used to this third round. Left high kick there, attempt from Michael Tomlinson.
Yeah, Tomlinson started with the kicks, now looking for a flurry of punches to a body kick.
Nice combination of spinning back kick there. Beautiful. Third round, still plenty of energy.
Left hook from Khan.
Nice level change, and Khan will desperately want to fight off this takedown. A big fence grab there from Aryan Khan. Not for the first time this evening.
No, and it's smart work from Michael Tomlinson as well. Although he was having some success with his kicking game, Khan just keeps coming back with these hard shots. So it's a path of least resistance, John. You know, Michael Tomlinson in round two, he had the positions on top. He remained safe. He was able to establish a top position for long periods of time. And that's where he feels comfortable with not much coming back from Khan in way of defence.
Yeah, he's just putting all his body weight from the chest against the chest of Aryan Khan there in his side control. Makes it very uncomfortable to breathe when you're on that bottom position. Not a pleasant position to be in at all. Referee's calling for a bit more action, so straight away Michael Tomlinson says, fine, I'll skip over into the mount then.
Yep. But Khan, as he made his way back up to his feet, has reversed the position. He has.
He has. Fantastic reversal there. And that's what we spoke about with securing that mount position. if you don't secure it, you get the risk of being turned over and find yourself on your back in that full guard position.
And now let's see what Michael Tomlinson can do off his back defensively. And on the flip side, let's see what Khan could do on top as well in a half guard position.
It looks like he's trying to work that left arm inside Aryan Khan so he can...
Oh, solid right hand there.
Yeah, he's trying to press down on the right bicep of Michael Tomlinson to kind of take that arm out of the equation. But he's thrown a punch kind of into a triangle position here.
Yep.
He's got to be careful, both arms in or both arms out into the defence of the triangle, but he's in a dangerous spot here.
What Tomlinson needs to do is he needs to get that left leg under the right knee. But he's now trying to mount him with a triangle.
Now trying to get the arms there as well for the armbar now in this position. This is very dangerous for Aryan Khan. Great position for Michael Tomlinson.
There we go, the foot's creeping under the knee.
It's a very nasty position because you can kind of land ground and pound at will here if you can make some space.
Yeah, the submission's gone, I think, with the mounted triangle, but he is on a very high full mount position.
He's landed some heavy ground and pound in the last 10 seconds of the final round here. Just pulling his shorts up as well in the process. Michael Tomlinson's ground and pound brings the end to this fight. Real fun back and forth with both guys having some success on the feet, landing some heavy shots, but also spending some time on top on the ground.
It was a hard fought fight from both fighters as well. You know, we assume that Michael Tomlinson has got the win on the judges' scorecards, but he didn't get there easily. He had to eat some really hard shots from Khan, and then from Khan's perspective, he obviously had a really difficult fight as well because Tomlinson brought a game plan to the table that he was able to execute.
Yeah, definitely, but taking nothing away from Aryan Khan, he landed some big shots. Whenever Michael Tomlinson came bulldozing in, he landed some heavy shots himself, and
that's why the wrestling game got going, because of the hard shots from Khan. But we will go to a judges' scorecards to get this made official. We'll pass you over to the MC, Chris Fensom.
As expected, sorry Adam, as expected, Michael Tomlinson gets his hand raised, unanimous decision victory.
Yeah, as I expected, and congratulations to Michael Tomlinson. Again, great game plan, executed it to perfection, and he had to because the opponent coming back at him, Khan, had some really powerful shots. So once again, congratulations to Michael Tomlinson, and he'll be with Steve in the back.